Yes, welcome to Kenya USA Times TV. It has been a long time. Today, I want to talk about something very important which is affecting very many people around the world. It's about how to tackle scammers, how to handle scammers. And I'm basing my story today from my personal experience. Welcome. First, some few weeks ago, somebody called me a WhatsApp call, and from the accent, I could clearly discern that this person is from West Africa. Okay, I belong to some diversity visa lottery WhatsApp groups, and once in a while we do some group meetings, virtual group meetings. So on this particular day, this person called me. He told me that to check if I have received a group's passcode. And that is, there is an ongoing meeting and I should share with him the group's passcode that I've just received. You see, the group passcode that I've just received. So I was a bit suspicious. So immediately after that, WhatsApp sent me a notification telling me that I should not share with anyone my WhatsApp passcode. So I noticed that this is a scam. So why am I telling you this? Obviously, the scammer was not successful with me, but some people are falling into these traps by these hackers. They can hack into your account and use the same account to extort very many people, because with the trust that you have, with the name, the brand that you have, your name can be easily used, and some people will be duped thinking that you are the real person doing maybe financial solicitation, asking for money and so forth. So it's high time we be careful about online transactions. I've seen some people sharing scamish links in the WhatsApp groups, and it's wrong. Secondly, today I want to share about my story, my other story. There is something that happened to me some few years ago about Central Michigan University. I received a fake email from Central Michigan University, from the scammers. And I'm going to share with you how I handled the situation and how I emerged victorious and what I learned from my experience. So welcome. Thank you so much. Yes, welcome back to Kenya USA Times TV. Today I'm sharing with you a story of how I was almost scammed. So let's begin. Okay. I received an email on Wednesday, May 2010, 2017 from supposed Central Michigan University. And I was so happy to have received this email. I thought that this is a legit email, but it was not. And it says, "Dear prospective student, following your visit to various academic sites." Yes, I used to visit various academic sites, but I don't remember applying for this. Sijui nini ilinifunika macho, si kufikiria hivyo. And it continued to say, "I'm pleased to inform you that you've been selected for the International Student Conference to be, ISC to be held in Central Michigan University for 6 months." You see, 6 months conference. Red flag. Air ticket, accommodation, medical insurance, and free registration to the conference will be catered for, apart from the visa processing fee to be paid at the consulate of your country. Full-time study will be guaranteed after your 4 months stay at the conference. 4 months. If you are interested, send us your full personal details, full names, date of birth, country of birth, phone contacts, and your permanent home address. I do very much hope that you will accept this invitation. Yours truly, Professor Jad Kalan, Coordinator for Camps and Conferences, Central Michigan University. Yeah, this is a scam. And the way these people did is that they faked an email from Central Michigan University. At the same time, they made a fake email from supposed Nairobi, US embassy. And I'm going to show you how they did that. And I'm also going to show you to differentiate a legitimate email address from a university in the US and a fake one. For example, this one, .com. All universities in the US have email addresses ending with .edu. Yes, they did try to put .edu here, but it should be the last part. It should not be .com. So this is May 2010. What was my response? Let's see. This is the official now letter they sent me. Dear me, I'm writing to you in my capacity as a program committee co-chair for International Students Conference ISC to be held in Central Michigan University, 16 June 2017. As you may know, the ISC is the premier international. Yes, that was a spelling or grammatical mistake on their part of not in the field of computation, linguistic, and natural language processing. I don't know even what is this, and I never applied for this, but it never came to my mind. Oh, poverty. In appreciation of your agreement to visit, the ISC would provide the cost of economy class airfare from your country to CMU, free accommodation during the conference, medical insurance, free registration to the conference for the 6 months. I do very much that you will accept this invitation. The same person, Professor Jad Kalam, of course, fake. Let's move on. What was my response now? Thursday, May 10, 2017. I did responded, and this was my response. I have received your email, and I'm pleased to inform you that I have accepted your invitation. I'm grateful for your consideration. God bless you. As I follow up from as a follow-up for my earlier email, I want to clarify my contacts as follows. Yes. Home country, date of birth, address. I'm looking forward to hearing from you about effective dates and other details so that I may prepare my travel papers early. Thanks in advance. I was never wise. So, as you can see, I swallowed the bait. I believed. I was used to receiving text messages, scams in form of text messages or phone calls, just like any other Kenyan. But this one was a bit on another level. I never used to think that the scammers can fake email. I never knew that. So this was my response. As you can see, I swallowed the bait. Okay, what happened next? Let's see. Yes, their response now, Central Michigan University. Thank you for your express interest to join CMU. Please send us scanned copies of your official high school or college transcripts and your passport photo size. Yes. To enable us process your admission to the conference on time. Welcome to CMU. Yours truly, the same person, Professor Jad Kalan. Fake Kalan, I don't know. Maybe even is no longer there. It's a fake name. They just pick anything. Let's see what next. This is my response now. Yes, May 12, 2017. Dear sir, thank you for your continued support. I've already sent my academic testimonials and passport photo in a cyber cafe. Thanks a lot. As you can see, I responded real quick. This thing started on May 10. On things are going very fast. I'm so excited. In fact, I ended up telling some people that I'm going to the US. I was so excited. Ignorance is a disease. Yes, Wakenya wenzangu, ignorance can lead you to do things you are not supposed to do. Yes, and also poverty. When you lack some things, whenever you see an opportunity, you want to jump on it. Please think before you leap. Let's go on. Yes, this is now an email from supposed US embassy. Just fake. They faked an email from the US embassy. Yes. As you can see, this email ends with .com. You see? .com. Though the name is US embassy, yes, it doesn't matter. But the real now, they cannot fake this one. This .com, they cannot fake. Though they cloned, it's almost similar, but it's not exact. But I was not wiser. I never knew all this. And it says, hello, I'll be helping you to process your J1 visa. The normal charges is Kenya shilling 34,800. But those referred by the university, like your case, are supposed to submit service 18,400. Yes, hata kuna negotiate. You see? They are pretending now that they can negotiate with me, charging me 18,400. But before we get to the above, inform the university to send us the declaration and certification of the financial proof of support as an assurance that the university will fully support you during your stay. Call me. That is a Kenyan number for any further inquiries of the same. Nelly Chelangat Marshall, U.S. appointed desk, consular section, Gigiri, Nairobi. Why do you think they are using this one? Nelly? Yes, they want me to lower my card. I come from the same community with people having these names, Nelly, Chelangat. So they thought that, they saw my name, Keep, and then they said, oh, we have to put something that will trap this person, a familiar name. And that's why they put this name, Nelly Chelangat, for me to swallow the bait. Yeah, they are so clever. Remember, they are doing these two things simultaneously. They are faking the email from the university. At the same time, they are faking the email from the supposed Nairobi US embassy. So that to maintain their cover story, they want to maintain their cover story meticulously. An average person may not realize this, but as you can see, whatever they are asking here, they will respond in another, yes, in another email. So, thank you very much for your support. Security passcode is this one, yes. This security passcode was sent by the supposed fake university. And this one now is asking for security passcode. So, they want to cover these things so that you may not realize. Let's see, continue. Okay. Now, after, yes, after this now, when they did call me eventually. When they called me, I realized now that if these people are requesting this money through M-Pesa, it seems that this could be a fake offer. I came to my senses, and that's now I started reacting and doing the necessary steps to make some inquiries. Okay, I wrote I wrote an email to the US Embassy, legitimate US Embassy. There is a section called fraud section. As you can see here, it's Nairobi fraud at state.gov. So they have a section which deals with fraud, suspected cases of fraud. So I Google, then I found this email address. I wrote to them, "Dear sir, I wanted to apply for J1. I don't know if there is even J1 visa, but became skeptical of. I never knew that there was this visa. Ignorance. But became skeptical of one Nelly Marshall, blah blah blah, and Hammy White, who supposedly claimed to be your staff. The two employees, your staff. I asked them, is the email address I share the part of your contact's address? Please help. Thanks." So, as you can see, this email is, when they received it, they stamped it unclassified. You know, unclassified. This is unclassified material, so not supposed to be shared by anybody. But for the sake of your learning, the U.S. Embassy received this. And what was their response? You see, now I'm getting some knowledge. My instincts are telling me that, oh, this thing could be fake. Remember, this is May 17, 2017. Things are moving very fast. It's almost a week. Let's go on. Yes, this is the response from the Nairobi US Embassy fraud section. It says, "Dear sir, unfortunately, we are not in a position to confirm all the organizations, that are registered in the US. However, we can confirm that this is a scam. We advise anyone seeking to transact over the internet to perform proper due diligence before providing their personal information to anyone or making any commitments of monetary value. Be informed that the embassy does not work through agents." Very important. Yes. If you've come across this, some people pretending to be agents from the US Embassy, no. The embassy does not work through the agents. But I never knew. Ignorance. And if one wishes to apply for any kind of visa, they need to do so personally, as provided on our website, and attend a visa interview at the embassy. You have to attend visa interview. Any email that is ever sent by the US government will come from an email that ends in, this is very important for those when you are doing, it ends in .cov, not .com or .org, as you can see from your other email that they are instructing you to write to .com address. With internet scams, an individual could be anywhere, very sorry, in the world, and not necessarily in the US, and claim to be from the US. This is now from Nairobi US Embassy. This is legitimate.gov. So this is the time I've been telling people about legitimate website, maybe for example, Diversity Visa Lottery. This is the time I learned that all government, US government legitimate website ends with .gov. Yes, I learned through this email. And the other one for US institutions or universities, I also learned that most of their official email addresses ends with .edu. That's how I learn. And that's why I've been telling people that government legitimate website ends with .gov, especially with the US. Okay. So the embassy saved my skin. They responded very swiftly, very well, very kindly, and this encouraged me because they are saying what? There is something here. Be informed that the embassy does not. Yes, this one. We refer to the same website to learn more about visiting the US. Yes, this encouraged me so much. So eventually, I decided to do something. I decided to write to the university itself, Central Michigan University. I did some research. I Googled and found their legitimate uh, email address. And as you can see, there is a difference here. This one ends with .edu because it's an official email address from Central Michigan University. And my email was like this: I'm a Kenyan, blah, blah, blah. Invited to attend a conference on June 16, 2017. Your university, and thereafter scholarship. Is it true? Yes. And their response was like this: the email that you received was a spam and was not sent from our university. That is very important. The email I received was a scam. Yeah, very important. So, as you can see, I was easily, this thing moved very fast from May 10 to almost May 17. This was my last May 17 on Wednesday. It took almost a week. It moved very fast. That is the intention of these people. They want to pressurize you so that you may make quick decision without even thinking. They want to make things very quick. It's like a roller coaster. Things are moving very fast so that you don't gain your conscience and then decide on your own. Luckily for me, God gave me the instinct to act. And eventually, I never lost any money apart from the yenye nilitumia kutengeneza passport. But that proved to be beneficial some years later. Then, about this now, this whole thing, this fake email from the Central Michigan University, it can affect anybody. A lot of people have been scammed. So be careful. Be careful. Don't end up the way I ended up, though I was lucky. Maybe you may not be lucky. Then something else about this. This now motivated me to go back to the university to remove ignorance. Niliamua sasa, kumbe ignorance imenifunika. I need to learn about all these things, about immigration, about diversity visa lottery, about scholarships. That's the time I decided I'm going back to Kenyatta University to study. And I did my PCOM, na nikamaliza. Then I decided that also that I will do further research about all these things. And that's how I came to the US. So be aware of scammers. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe if you've not done so. Thank you.